Ay, 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 ay. No. Oh dear, why were people trying to be triggering me today? Guys, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What's good in the hood? So I feel fucking drained. 30 seconds in, yeah, I feel fucking drained because people are talking bollocks on my phone. One wants to fucking... Anyway, now Easy ain't coming. He's now like, I'm going to come later. You go live. Bro, I've set the team. I've then de-set the team. Then I've put it back for 9:30. Like, which fucking way? And I know just now it'll be dead because 9:30 ain't my time. 10 p.m. seems to be just like my choice of fucking whatever. I'm watching Hull versus Fiorentina. Half fucking decent. I will be live tonight also. Manchester City versus who? Barcelona, Club Barcelona. Live this evening at 10 p.m. Hull 2, Fiorentina 2. This Moyes Keane, he gets around, doesn't it? He's just scored. Oh, he scored a little while ago for Fiorentina. I didn't even know it was at Fiorentina. Juve, then somewhere else in Italy. Was it Roma or something? Now Fiorentina. This Moyes Keane definitely gives about. Now, people, do be liking, do be subscribing. Half man, bros. Like, seriously, I didn't even want to do it. Now the guy tells me I'm going fucking mosque. Not to put a fucking in front of the mosque, but I'm going fucking mosque. I swear you were coming here. I swear you were coming here. And 9:30 is just going to be dead for me. But cool. I'll stay here live. I'll sit here stubbornly. We'll stay here till after 10 anyway. Because now the guy don't want to come. Just give me a fucking time, no? What's wrong with people? Seriously. What the fuck is actually wrong with people? Just give me a fucking time, mate. Damn. It's not that difficult. Just fucking say like 9:30, 9:38, 9:79. 2004 past the fucking clock. Does it fucking matter? Fuck about it, loco. Fuck you, whoever that is. Okay. Not when I'm triggered. Not when I'm triggered. You'll see my tongue will go flying out the window. Why would he make that? Go live. I feel to fuck off and come back at 10. Seriously. Let me sparkle so it'll soon chill me out. People there, Emil Smith Bro has left the building. Mikel Merino looks like he's just about to enter the building. A very lucrative 4-year deal for Mikel. Interesting. Yup. What's good, my G? What is good? What is good? What is good? Erdegaard shirt number. Of course. He is changing his shirt number to 10. Yep, the new number 8 is stepping into the building. Mikel Merino. £20 million. So it isn't a, in transfer fee wise, it isn't a ball breaker. I'm just saying, in a year and a half, if we weren't happy with him, though, on the wages that I'm hearing, he's likely to come on. It'll be another one Brazil find hard to get rid of, like a 29, 30-year-old Merino who hasn't really done well in the Premier League, but earning in excess of 200 grand a week. Why have we gone so high when I heard he only earned like 50 grand a week at Sociedad? When I say only, you know. But why have we gone so like high in the wage department? Or was that in truth just to fend off Atleti? We know Barcelona may have taken him, bros, but they can't get their house in order for Williams. So fuck them. When it says Barcelona are going to bid for a player, I don't even believe it no more. Barcelona are the world's wickedest manipulators and they'll fuck people's careers. Do you know what, bros? And Unai Simon, I mentioned it a couple of times. Reading back on what Unai Simon said, he's like, I'd be careful. If I was Williams waiting for Barcelona, they've done it to me in the past. I wasn't impressed. It fucks your brain for a few months, blah, blah, blah. In fact, and it was the in fact that I should have looked at into a little bit more deeper. He goes, I wouldn't be surprised, as I know the kid and I've played with him for a couple of seasons. I wouldn't be surprised if Nico Williams decided to stay here at Atletico Bilbao. Carafore. See, he's almost lifted the lid on it. He was asked about how long do you know about Arsenal's interest? It was on a lot of this fit shit you'd see yesterday. Maybe this bit missed you very slyly. He said, like, we've been talking for a minute, but he didn't start saying a year and all that. What he did say was, unbeknown to club or anyone else, he decided to come and randomly watch Arsenal versus Crystal Palace last January. Yep. My guess is, bro. My guess is when he come to Arsenal, and then certain agents started seeing him basically be pictured, whatever the scenario, was, I reckon that was his time basically where it started coming out that I don't know, maybe he was linked with Arsenal. But I know very randomly, and he said it was random. He said it was nothing to do with a deal to come to Arsenal. He just said he kind of liked the club. That's about it. And he was on a very alleged holiday to London. I don't know. Maybe it was all done from then, bros. Maybe they were talking from January. But I do know he was a spectator last January, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. I don't even know the score, but it was last January, Arsenal Palace. Real, that's interesting. I reckon Barcelona will try and stamp up the peas, bros. And if they don't, I don't know. It could be a big English team, Arsenal, Man City. No one really heard him really say, I want to stay in Spain, apart from all of the alleged I want to go to Barcelona. But then again, though, that's a bit of a U-turn to stay at Atletico Bilbao, with all respect. That's quite a big deal, I'd say. That is a reasonable big deal. A bit surprising to me. Watch Arsenal, Dead Palace team. True, kind of. So, all right, then, I'm going to give you a wonderful question, bros. When he went to fucking Bologna last year for £3.4 million, where was our £3.4 million? How come we've decided to wait a season and stamp up 42? Was he that good then? Because if we were tracking him then, why aren't we getting for 3.4, bros? Bologna going for 3.4, bros. Basel were eating dinner right now because of the deal. Basel were eating well tonight, bros, because of the California fucking deal. So that bit surprises me. That's all. That if he was that good and that much of a legend, do you know what I mean? One season with fuck knows who was it? Basel. I don't know. So I take it you must have known about him at the end of his Basel deal. Watched him sign for Bologna for £3.4 million and started talking to him then. Or was it he had such a good first 10 games in Italy for Bologna for £3.4 million, and then we cracked onto him? When do you reckon we cracked onto him? For him to come to London in January, yeah? When do you reckon Arsenal cracked onto him? No, bros, I'm trying to allow that, bros. I'm drinking some diet lemonade. In fact, it tastes like piss. I'm going to throw it away. It don't even have bubbles, bros. It's so diet and so shit. In fact, it looks like mineral water. With gas. With gas, you know. Shouts out to you, UE. Fuck about easy, man. Now he's telling me he's going Moss, bro. So he's like, yeah, relax, man. You may as well do your 10 p.m. I was like, bros, you told me to turn it back to fucking 9:30. Fucking people, but I love easy. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna judge you my box, bros. Make sure he has to fix something in this house for this. I don't know, bros. I do fear, first of all, it's the whole 9:30 bit. People think that's me off my nut sign and making a fucking printing error. Who knows? That is my first guesses. Let's try and whack it out there again, anyway. Very quickly, Yui. So, bros, Merino. After that, bros, what are you thinking? Is it a winger? Is it Sane? Is it Rafinha? Then we're done? Or are we getting two more players? Is there a striker coming in? Or would it be another fucking defender coming in? Will he slyly just slip in another defender out of nowhere? Like, literally, just slip in. Just slip one in there. Because he does like slipping one in, doesn't he? Live now, Mike people. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Don't know what I was doing, bros. Yeah, I'm sending the fucking stream out there, man. I'm good, innit? I'm fucking good. Oh. I can hear some sort of shouting. Shouts out to the real one. Shouts out to the arguing crew. But Odegaard, what's your thoughts, guys? Well, there isn't. It's not that much for Biggie, I suppose. Emil Smith-Rowe leaves. Odegaard's always wanted to be the number 10. We gave Emil Smith-Rowe quite a decent lucrative deal. Couldn't really strip him of his number 10 shirt. And again, though, Arteta has done it before, and for reasons that I'll never really know. He has, bros. It's a bit sad. Like I don't know. I thought he'd have been right under that Mikel Arteta fucking I love you, because I could play him as a 10, I could play him as a centre mid, or as a push, I could play him on the left wing. And do you know what, bros? He wasn't so fat. At a push, you could play him as a false 9. I wonder what happened to the kid. Do you think he just discovered McDonald's and fucking knew him and like a bit about ooh dirty tea. McDonald's are a bit of grammar, mate, because my name is Smil Smith, row. But who knows, bros? Who knows? Like, genuinely, there's a talent in there. And I reckon we're going to see more than glimpses of it next season. Like, you reckon he'll get injured straight away? And I actually hope not. Touch wood, I hope he doesn't. I reckon he'll murk it for the first 10, 12 games, and we'll see how he goes fitness-wise. I reckon he'll have a very, very good start to the season. Do you know what I mean? Like a couple in his first 5. Like, definitely. Mark my words, yeah. The first 5 games, couple of goals, couple assists. Looking like Arsenal have been mugged off. Fulham will be fighting off £90 million fucking bids at the end of the season. Fuck me, I can so see it. It's just an Arsenal thing, Ross. Just trust me. By the end of next season, you'll be seeing nutty little reports. Pep wants Emil Smith-Rowe. But in the same breath, like I would ask you about Calafiori, if we wanted him a year ago, why did we watch him go Bologna for 3 mil, then pay 43 mil for him? Like £40 million, what interest? What, for trading him up in Italy, 30 games? For 30 Serie A games, I'm going to give you the 40 million pound, eh? Hey, the 40 millions. Bologna are pissing themselves, and Basel are pissing themselves. But I like him. He might be a good player. Nevertheless, he might be a good player. It is a cheaper option, bros. This is why apparently we flirted in and then flirted straight out of a Fabian Ruiz deal. A lot of people had a feeling that just because that little Neves is going PSG, a lot of people thought it'd be a cheap deal to get Ruiz out of PSG. PSG were like, fuck you, it'll cost £55 million. Pretty much what we paid, I do believe, Napoli for his services a few seasons ago. They were like, no, you give us our 55 mil, we'll talk about it. Arsenal soon backed out of the deal and went back to Mikel Merino. That's how I've heard that one. Emil Smith-Rowe has left the building, people. Mikel Merino is Arsenal's new number 8. Eldegaard, the skipper, is Arsenal's new number 10 going forward, people. Exclusive, but no one's here to hear the exclusive. Unbelievable. I ain't seen none of the little Twitter G's put that one up there either, man. But Odegaard will be our 10 next season. Merino will be our number 8. I think he might have a bit of affiliation to the 6 shirt, but I'm pretty sure that's Gabriel's. So it ain't happening. You can have 6, you can have 8 and a fucking smile. So Merino, the new number 8. Eldegaard has requested a shirt number change, and he'll be moved to the number 10 shirt. Emil Smith-Rowe obviously leaving the building for Fulham. Odegaard finally gets his wish to be Arsenal's number 10. Merino and Tilda will be good though. Better than last season's midfield for me. I suppose so. I still think on his day, Thomas Partey is probably as good as Merino. But again, that argument doesn't really matter no more. And in a couple of weeks, it probably won't exist because we probably will release Partey off his duties. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we'll release his contract. At the end of the day, some of these guys earn, again, such high money. I don't think Arsenal want to pay Thomas Partey for the last year, especially if he's going to play 6, 7 league games. And that isn't just down to injury or form. That will be down to he won't play him. Merino will get injured. Georgie will come in. Georgie will be shaky for a little while. He ain't played first team football. Bang, Thomas Partey will get 45 minutes. He'll look shaky. No fucking first team football in 3 months. And that vicious little cycle sort of continues. Why are you calling him? Go on below me. Go on, get on your knees. Literally. £50 million, bros. I'd take £15 million for him because no other bastard, if it ain't a Saudi club, ain't giving us 15 million. So I hope that's true. I'm unsure because I'm sure a Saudi club would have done their business already. Like, no one really waits like Arsenal madly. Do you know what I mean? So, Leroy Sané, guys, it's either a new contract or possibly a move to Arsenal. Now, Leroy Sané prefers a stay in Germany and the Bundesliga, but he has a very good relationship with Arteta, allegedly. Mikel Merino deal done, £20 million, 5 year. Is my phone still fucking ringing, you stupid? Mikel Merino, done deal, £20 million, 4 year deal, sorry. Emil Smith-Rowe, sorry, bro. I blame Arteta, Totti may speed up Arsenal into a bid for Pedro Neto. Rafinha, Barcelona tell Arsenal, we're broke, but it's still 42 M's if you want our Brazilian winger. Arteta and Sane, friends from their City days. Julian Alvarez. Pep Guardiola. Here's another exclusive. Pep Guardiola is very calm. And I think you might have noticed that if you had watched a certain network earlier on. He's calm about this Julian Alvarez. If you want to give me 70, 80 million pounds, no problem. Oscar Bob is double the player. Merino again will come out the winner. He's calm with this. Oscar Bob needs to be playing first team football. Julian Alvarez can leave Manchester City. 70 million pounds, please. Oscar Bob, for me, already the better footballer as well. More exciting on the wing. More fast, more agile, wants to score goals. I like this kid, Oscar Bob. I like his name as well. Oscar Bob, Oscar Bob, Oscar Bob. So, yes, Julian Alvarez, come to Arsenal if you like, mate, and be the next Zinchenko and the next Jesus. I refuse to score goals. Odegaard wants to be the Arsenal number 10. That one's already been done and dusted. He will be Arsenal's new number 10. Mikel Merino will pick up the number 8 shirt. Emil Smith-Rowe, obviously, out the club, so there's no more need for the number 10. Marseille have officially pulled out of a deal for Eddie Nketiah, 100 grand a week, a 50 million pound transfer fee. The ex-Brighton manager is not a dickhead. No. Scottish football's back at the weekend. You ken what I mean, man, eh? Don't they rest in Scotland? What's going on? Braveheart, Energy, Red Bull. Fulham will go back in for McTominay. Now the deal is done for Emil Smith-Rowe. Fat Boy has completed his medical. Enzo Fernandez is back at Chelsea and will be flying out to America to meet up with his, I'm sure to say, happy French players at Chelsea. Alvarez wants to think about his future as he knows Pep Guardiola has zero time for him and knows Oscar Bob is the better player. Nicholas Fulberg, the Borussia Dortmund striker, is in talks with West Ham's representatives. West Ham are trying to haggle Borussia Dortmund in a deal allegedly worth between 30 and 33 million pounds. Conor Gallagher, representatives are talking to Atletico, Tottenham, and another unnamed Premier League club. I've been told it's Villa, not Arsenal, thankfully. I've been told it's Villa. Ben Bremerton Diaz, £6.5 million from Spain to Southampton, the Chile or ex-Chile international. I don't know how this can ever play for Chile. Wan-Bissaka, West Ham, and Missouri to Man United from Bayern is getting closer. Talking from Bayern with Bayern and Man United doing talks. A deal for Matthias de Ligt has stalled. Jake O'Brien, yes, £17 million. Leon to Everton for the Irish defender. He'll be a scouser from next season. I was just watching a bit of Everton as well. They were getting beat by Coventry. Pascal Gross is close to an £8 million move to Borussia Dortmund. That's a surprise. I would have thought Brighton would have wanted to keep him. He annoys people every season, Pascal Gross. That one surprises me. Barcelona say no to Man United's advances for Frankie de Jong. Barcelona say they will not open the 4-month saga for Frankie de Jong and Man United again, unless there's hard cash on the table. Man United talks stalled, as I've already just said, for Matthias de Ligt. Villa are still working very hard for Joe Felix. Merino is at 8. Odegaard is at 10. Moise Keane has just scored a goal. And Liverpool exclusively if you want a centre-back and a central midfielder and a striker. But Slot has said he will calmly go into this new season without any signings as he trusts each and every one of his Liverpool squad. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing. Bye now, friends. I never sub. Exactly, bros. Can't say I've seen Mourinho play too much, bros. Again, it's an F1. I've hardly heard of his name, let alone see him play. So, more of an alarm bell for me as we see a lot of Spanish football and he's 28 knocking on the doors at 29. So, I'm going to say a big fat fucking no. I'll take Onana at 22 years old, bros. I've heard a 28-year-old geezer I ain't heard of before. I'd heard of Onana 4 or 5 years ago, bros. I hadn't heard of Mourinho 4 or 5 years ago. And just think, 5 years ago, bros, he should have been 23, running around doing a bit of Cesc Fabregas. As far as I know, he's in the Premier League, not doing fuck all for Newcastle. I'm just saying. Guys, why is it just you talking? There is a couple of us here. Do be liking, do be subscribing, motherfuckers. Leroy Sané, guys, yes or no? Rafinha, £42 million, yes or no? Is that going to be the end of the window after a winger? I'm not saying after Merino. So, Carrefour, Merino, and then a winger. Fuck me, we need to get this right because Mikel Merino does not fill me with, like, the maddest amounts of enthusiasm, innit? If Atletico Madrid and Barcelona want him bad, he's been knocking around in Spain for the last 5 seasons. 5. I got 5 on it. Boom. And no prick ever wanted him. He's blown up in the last 6 months, bro. He's had 6 really good months for Real Sociedad. Here, bro, your pal, hopefully you won't like him now. See your mate Kieran Tierney? Said he's a fantastic signing for Arsenal. See, I just don't trust it now. Tierney's a fucking wind-up, bro. Scotland, Braveheart, do you know what I mean? I'm going to have a fucking Tesco bag when I go shopping. Do you know what I mean? Hey. So hopefully you're fucking thinking hard about it now, because KT reckons he's a banger, world-class midfielder, fucking exceptional in training. I swear to God, all I could see was Merino running up and down the fucking park like Braveheart. He was out there at 6 a.m. We didn't even start training until fucking 10. He was out there at 6 a.m. He was out there till 7 p.m. Yeah. Brilliant trainers, Mikel Merino does. Yeah, it's a boring signing for me, bruv. It's a boring signing. Bruv, if he comes and gets a wonderful relationship with Deckers and they play with one another's Teckers, do you know what? Sweet. I'll have it, innit? But it's a funny, dodgy question to ask me, though. Is Onana better than Merino? Fuck yes. 100 times over. All day long. Because I've never seen the latter. Mad, innit? I've never seen Calaforo play. Fuck me, I've got issues with this window, bros. I've got a big issue with the window. Why? Why you do this to me? I think we should bring in another player I ain't heard of. Who's another player I ain't heard of? I've heard of everyone else in the world, Yui. I don't think Arsenal could do that thrice. You know what I mean? They've doubled it, but I don't think they could do that thrice. Twice. 3 times. No way, bros. To bring in a third player that I've never heard before, and one of them's 28, knocking on 29. He wants to fuck off, Mikel Merino. I'm telling you what, I'm panicking right now. Yup, DJ! Look at 6 months of Sociedad. So, she's got no leg. My man could have had 6 months. Bros, it's true. It's true. See what I mean, bros? He's been there like 5 years as well, bros. So all this talk, he's exclusively turned down PSG. He turned down the fucking Brazilian national team. He's turned down Real Madrid, Club Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. He's turned down El Ittihad. He's turned down Wolverhampton, Torquay, Leyton Orient, all to come to Arsenal. Bollocks. How's about that? If Torquay, Wolverhampton, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, fucking Real Madrid, Paul Merson Madrid, if any of them cunts would have wanted him, he's been knocking, and I tell you, he's been knocking around in Spain for 5 seasons. So fuck off. Any Mikel Merino fan out there right now, I'm afraid to say you can fuck off, bollocks, you're a cunt. Now I need some real sugar in the system to diet lemonade, but fucking just weren't doing it. Do you know what I mean, Loco? Fuck about, bros. Fucking geezer I've never heard of in my life, yeah? Played in the Premier League with Newcastle. Bros, I asked a fucking Newcastle fan, legit, wallah, bros. I asked a Newcastle fan the other day, bro, tell me about Mikel Merino. He's like, oh? I was like, Mikel Merino, he played for you between this year and this year. 1 season he had it on, and you sent him out on loan. No, never heard of him, bros. This is a Newcastle fan, G. I don't know, it don't look that promising. So what I'm going to say is, Yui, he definitely had a good 6 months in Spain. Definitely. He obviously worked, because I bet if you look last year, was he in the Spanish now? Somebody, where's WB? I need someone to Google it. I promise you, I'll fucking close my channel down, yeah? If he was in that Spain channel a year ago, if he was in that Spain team a year ago, I promise you, as the Lord above is watching me, bros, he wouldn't have been in the Spain team a year ago. Do you know why? Because he's a dickhead. I just hope he's a dickhead that's very minimal, and he'll just apply to what Arteta wants from him. And hopefully his story and the job will be a good one. I want that glass back, people. Many apologies. I should get a fucking big rainbow laces short. In fact, I'm going to get a big rainbow laces short. Where's my rainbow laces short? So, yes, DJ DQ. Tottenham moving slow. But there's another club. So this is Man United. Man City moves quick to Stadio. Hold on. Ow, it's fucking cold. I think my fingers. Bastard. I'm actually half looking forward to seeing Man City later against Barcelona. I want to see if that fat little cunt Rafinha plays. And I also want to see who's playing Man City. I also want to see if Alvarez is about, the fat little cunt. I want to see Oscar Bob play as well. So a bit of Oscar Bob. So Manchester City versus Barcelona live tonight, 11:55 p.m. DJ DQ and the rest of you do be with me. I'll be back live shortly. It will be 11:55 live. Barcelona versus Man City. Who did I say I wanted to watch? There's a couple of players in that fixture I want to watch. Rafinha. That Balde, I don't think, signed a new contract to Barcelona. I don't think they've got the peas to. He's just run out of contract. He's one of the best young left backs in world football. But we've probably got our left back now. We've probably got our left back. Shouts out to the. Very nice. That's still upside down. I don't think it really matters, does it? Right. It's been fucking dead, isn't it? Let's hope people start jumping in at 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. is usually that sort of time for me. Mine Odegaard, the new number 10. The new number 10. New number 10, new number 10, new number 10. Oh, bros, this geezer's got a fucking massive account on her. On Twitter, look at that. He likes me though, he's loving my video the other day. Look how many followers he's got, 17.5. He follows me though, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. He's blessed though. Where was I? I was meant to be putting out a fucking I'm live tweet. And I'm here fucking about doing I don't know what. Let's see if people start jumping in the building at 10 p.m. Let's see if it's a 10 p.m. thing to do. Why is my phone not loading? Why's my phone fucking me for now? I am 31 people away from 2,000. You find me 32 of the Turkish Massive and make them all subscribe. Even you, DJ DQ, get 30 of the Tottenham Massive down and make them subscribe to the channel. As you do. Guys, I'll be live as well. Club Barcelona. I want to see Rafinha. I want to see if Victor Roque is about. He's an interesting player. I want to see that Balde, the left back at Barcelona. There's a few players at Barcelona I want to see. I want to see if Frankie de Jong is knocking around. Odegaard, the new number 10. Come like a new signing, fam. He's a new number 10, though. Trying to put out a stream that I ain't putting out. I'm fucking good. The new number 10. Come like a new signing, fam. He's a new number 10, though. Sounds decent tonight, even though I'm on the old, I'm on the, what do you call it? Normal. The fucking do it yourself through the Apple Mac. Don't know, bros. I think it is going to be one of the more older, more experienced brothers out there, bros. The Rafinhas, the Sanes, the sort of 28-year-old, that sort of, yeah. I don't think it's going to be a young, exciting one, bros. I think it's going to be someone that he's probably bid for before. We do know he likes going back for people. Rafinha. Why did the Lego cunt never go back for Isaac if he liked him so much? What a fraudulent fucking bollocks that is. Like, why wouldn't you go back for a decent player? Or just Newcastle just not playing ball and there's no more financial fair play fucking over them. I hear Everton are kind of cool. They don't need to be panicking about this financial fair play shit bollocks. Apparently it's kind of all good in the hood. They got their money for Anana. And then they say every club has their budget, but then they have to have money coming in, whether they've got their budget set, whether they've got 80 million to spend, they still have to have a certain amount coming in. They've got their bit from Anana. And if Braithwaite, even though they don't need or want to sell him, if Braithwaite had to go, then boy, that obviously counts a lot because of the old English bit on the old financial fair play, because he come through the youth, come through the academy. I told you, UE, I told you them fuckers would pull out as well, innit? They'd pull out like they are barebacking Marseille, bros. Like, who do you think Marseille are, bros? To come along and want to pay someone over 100 grand a week and then a silly transfer fee. We seriously are stuck with some people, UE, and the reality is right there, my bro. Right fucking there. And it's a load of bollocks. What was your answer? I don't know, I missed it. Bro, straight up Anana all day long. Anana. Onana's 22 years old. I'd heard of him 4 or 5 seasons ago. Merino played in England 4 or 5 years ago, bros, and I'd never heard of the cunt. I still ain't heard of him. That is a massive alarm. Like, you one should know how much football I watch. And I know sometimes you're going to miss a club and miss a footballer out there. But, bro, at 28, bros, how the fuck do you keep missing him? And, bros, I'm going to close down like it's B. Smith at Wentworth fucking detention centre. I'm going to close down the 172. Bros, the Brazilian national team, yeah, wanted Merino this afternoon. Paul Merson FC wanted Merino this afternoon. PSG wanted Merino. Fucking Atleti wanted Merino. Barcelona wanted Merino. Real Madrid wanted Merino. Aston Villa wanted Merino. Man United, Man City both wanted Merino. Why did none of them do the deal over the last 5 years while he's been sitting, chilling at Real Sociedad? I promise you, Google it. Fuck it. Was Mikel Merino even heard of a year ago?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Let me do that differently.
You don't have a last name listed for the
Fuck off. Was Mikel Merino in the Spain national team 1 year ago?
I found this on the web.
But he wasn't in the national team even a year ago. Nobody wanted to fuck with him a year ago in Spain. So let me tell you what's happened, Yuri, and I don't want to be rude to you or anyone listening. He's had a good old 6 months, bros. I don't take that over Onana, bros, who's had a good 2 or 3 years in the Premier League. He goes to competitions with Belgium, and Belgium is shit, bros, and he looks good. He's a standout player for Belgium. And again, I know Onana plays in the Premier League, but I've heard of Onana. I do Onana. I can say it frontwards, backwards, sideways. Merino, Mikel. I don't know. I've never heard of him before. So that's an alarm bell for me. Bros, I know fucking Japanese players. Bros, I watch a lot. Bros, I must be a fucking sad football freak. Bros, I watch all kinds of football at all times of night. Tonight, I'll be doing a friendly live at 11:55, Barcelona versus Man City. We know they're 2 clubs that we've heard of, but I want to see how Oscar Bob gets on. I want to see Alvarez for Man City. I want to see Victor Roque for Barcelona. I want to see Balde, the left back for Barcelona, out of contract. Do you know what I mean? 10 p.m. motherfuckers, come in, y'all. 10 p.m. motherfuckers, 10 p.m. WB said he wasn't coming in because I sent out the broadcast too many times. WB can fuck off. Gibbs White, good footballer. I think that's only because they want Ramsdale, bruvs. I don't know. Good footballer. He's more Spursy than Arsenal, bruvs. He's not at that quality, bruvs. Do you reckon? I reckon Brennan Johnson is just as good as Morgan Gibbs White. Would you take Brennan Johnson, the Tottenham winger? Once or Forest? For who? Us. I like Ruiz. Ruiz, apparently Savio. Savio, that's the fucker I said I wanted to watch. Well done. I love you, Yuri. When I was thinking earlier on, I thought, yeah, I want to see Savio at Man City. I reckon he will start tonight. It's about time, yeah. Go on, bros. And Victor Roque, Barcelona. Balde, Barcelona. Frankie de Jong, Barcelona. Barcelona have already admitted again they're ready to sell Frankie de Jong. They're just not ready for a soap opera like what Man United put them through a year ago. They just said they don't want a soap opera. If someone's got serious money for Frankie de Jong, that they can come and talk. They're allowed at the Barcelona table. They'll take them in the strip club, everything. They'll have exclusive fucking backstage passes with Club Barcelona. So, if there's any serious business for Frankie de Jong, we're getting Mikel Merino. So I don't think we want Frankie de Jong. If we ever did want Frankie de Jong, that fucking Savio though at £30 million, that's a fucking. And he's only about 20, 21. Fuck me, you. Some geezer come into there and sand down some fucking holes in the house. Not the house has got holes in it, do you know what I mean? But he plastered up a couple of holes and sanded them down. Done a really nice fucking professional job. But fuck me, the sanding machine made some dust, bros. There's dust all in the house. You think there's sniff all in my hallway. I fucking swept it, mopped it, and I'm still seeing fucking traces of sniff all in the hallway. If there is anyone watching, Fez, it's fucking plaster and plaster filler and the machine over the fucking thing. That's because we done what a lot of teams have been not doing this summer. A lot of teams have been, as I said, I'll be trying to do smart business. Wait for the Emil Smith-Rowe money before we get Merino. That's where a lot of teams are going on. They sell the guy that they want, like the left back that they like, Man United, for instance. Apparently, they weren't going to go for this Missouri, the Bayern Munich right back, so they had confirmation money was coming in for Wan-Bissaka. So we done it differently. We were very desperate. This was our number one target this summer, clearly. He's the first guy in. We've already negotiated if you want for 3-4 weeks. We've known him for about 6.5 seasons. All through his injury. We watched him. So we were there at the fucking press conference, Huey, taking pictures when he signed for Bologna for 3.4 million. Don't worry, bros. If you're good, we'll get you next season. I believe that as much as the Arsenal Palace game, bro. So if you're knocking off that bullshit, he was there randomly, then bullshit did we know about him a year ago? Because why aren't we doing a deal? Marino confirms Marino turned down a fair call. Oh, God. Marino's he's a big cunt as well. That's what I'm going to say. Barcelona wouldn't have bid officially. They would have just phoned him up. Yep, don't go nowhere. We're coming, innit? So he might have turned them down verbally. Yeah, I get it. He turned them down verbally. Safe. And I'm telling you, you're right. He turned them down. But like this, verbally. He verbally turned them down. There was no official bid. Atletico, there may have been a bid. They've been stalking Celtic for, well, since last fucking January. But it's Mike O'Reilly, who has fucking impressive stats for the Danish midfielder. The alarm bell is there. I don't think he really gets in the Danish central midfield. Like people like Ericsson and everyone just keep him right out of the game. Like he's not even quite. He might be close. I think he's on the bench, but yeah, he's not a regular. Fuck me, who? Never heard of him. Mikel Merino style. Never heard of him. Fuck me, whatever. Well, he's still at Roma. I take it. What are you saying, bros? What for Arsenal? For who? Don't fucking say for Arsenal, bros. Oh fuck about. We've been linked to him before. Allegedly, he admired him when he was at Chelsea, innit? He wanted over Arsenal. Do you remember? 32, was it 42 mil or something? Ah, fuck off, UE. Don't fucking ruin my fucking night. I've already had a plaster and putting coke all over the fucking place. Oh, bruv, don't ruin my night. What, you linking to Arsenal? On an exclusive loan. Do you think we get a loan? What are you trying to get at? We're going to buy Merino cash, Calafiore cash, and a winger cash, say Sane, Rafinha, something similar. And then what? There will be a fourth piece of the pie, but it will most likely be what? A loan with an obligation if he does what? I don't know, scores this, noshes off Mikel. Serious. So Morata and Tammy and Morata. Alvaro meet Tammy meet Alvaro. You're going to play together. Fucking madness. Absolute fucking madness. Right, he's all probably charging the building reasonably soon. No, I don't actually think he will. Actually. He was going mosque first, so piss off, you old cunt. Excuse me. Man, it's quiet, UE, man. It can't be as quiet as this later on. I'll catch redemption later on. I'll get redemption later. I don't care. Redemption, Raphael, what do you think? Brubs, he's the guy. Brubs. How can a guy like take on 3 guys, go around a goalkeeper and score something quite exquisite? And then for 3 weeks turn into a total cunt? Like, there's something not right about him, bro. But there's something I like about him. Did he get in the Euros team for Portugal? How did he do in the Euros? See, I can't even remember him in the Euros, bro. I think he did play, innit? Bro, he's 24. He'd be more expensive, but is he a slightly better option than Rafael? Than Leroy Sane and Rafinha? Now, when you put it like that to me, Yuri, when you put it to me like that, my bro, I say yeah. Guys, I say Julian Alvarez is definitely on the move. From how I hear it, Pep is so calm, he doesn't give a fuck. He wants Oscar Bob to be his number 2 striker next year. Yes, but that's another one. Like, do you know where everything has to be going right? You have to be the regular. You have to be told you are the greatest in the world. Someone that comes in and sort of, not a big part player, bros, but someone that's sharing. Let's say there's 2 places to go around. Left wing, right wing. And there's 3 really good footballers: Saka, Martinelli, Leao. Someone every week is pissed off, and until an injury, God forbid, because we don't want an injury, until an injury or a lack of or a drop in form, that one guy is probably, especially for teams won 6 in a row, like you don't really break a winning formula, do you? It depends how his luck is, doesn't it? If Martinelli and Saka started the season on fire, which again they've both been away at competitions, I don't know, but so has Rafael Leao. I reckon I don't know. One of them will start the season slowly, innit? I reckon Martinelli owes us. He might start a bit lively. Saka again will be the one that looks lethargic and tired. Hence why Rafinha might come in, play the first couple of months. Saka comes in, Rafinha goes over to the left wing. This is why I so see this cunt, because Rafinha likes playing left wing, right wing. But because he's right-footed, I can see Arteta eventually want to play him on the left, wanting to play him on the left. Oh, all day long. But again, I don't know what the contractual situation is. And AC Milan will charge us a fucking fair pretty pound. Now, allegedly, Man City was after him, but pulled out because of unbelievable expectations from AC Milan. But this was a little while ago. Right at the start of the window, like even as the season was ending, it was like Man City flirted with the idea of Rafael Leao, but weren't having AC Milan's attitude. Not even a bar of it. Bros, we're deep into, well, not deep, but we're into the 10 p.m. thing now. It is fucking spooky quiet, isn't it? I'm not happy. I'm about to have a heart attack. I'll be back though at 11:55. What time is it? I've got a little while still, so yeah. I'll be able to get the dog out, etc. Easy's coming shit. So as soon as Easy leaves, walk them dog. Bubs, jam and toast is good any day. Bubs, it's the quality of this bread, bros. Like a little Hovis, the normal white or brown one, it works sometimes, bubs. Bubs, I'm into that, like, you know, the thick bread, bubs. But not too thick where you can't get it in your toaster, like, so not fucking idiot. Just the way I leave the kitchen machine cut for calf in morning. Just that one there, bros. Jam, honey, bros, put honey on it. It's just as fucking orgasmic, bros. Seriously. A nice bit of sourdough, touch of butter, and a bit of honey, bros. Fuck about. I'm not that fussed on jam, so I'll get any blackcurrant or strawberry. I'm not the fucking biggest. I prefer honey. Yes, Leagos! I'm not the biggest jam fan, so any, not cheap, but I'll look for a bargain. I like half price. Yep, you. So I've got no preference. I'll just look for that. If none of them are on sale, I'll just go for, like, I don't know, fucking one of the bait ones. And no, Robinsons I think do fuck with gelatine still. There's another fucking one that don't fuck with gelatine, bros. Remember, I'm veggie, innit? Oh, I can't remember, bros. Don't make me go to the fridge. Do you want me to go to the fridge? Sesame bread. Oh, like the turk. Oh, fuck about. I ain't had that in a minute, bros. You're making my mouth water think about it. Leo goes, what's going on? Good evening, bros. Breaking news. Tammy Abraham to AC Milan. I like sesame bread with honey, halim and watermelon, cucumber, top breakfast, Ross Clark. Watermelon as well, you know. Bros, I've never really got that cucumber, watermelon, all that for breakfast. But, yeah, bros, a scrambled egg. But that's the way Ali on Holloway Road gives you breakfast. Most definitely, bros. He's had a little thought for us, Lee Akers. He reckons we wrap up Mikel Merino. By the way, do you know Odegaard's going to be our new number 10? He's taking the Emil Smith Rowe number 10 shirt, and Mikel Merino will be our number 8. That's exclusive from Danny AFC TV before it gets out there. One little smart ass would have heard a little clip of my stream tonight, and then they'll put it out there, and it will get loads of attention. Congratulations, you cunt. Mikel Merino, though, our new number 8. Odegaard, the new number 10. And what Yui was saying is, we'll get a winger, the Sane, the Rafinha, whatever it is. And then he says he fancies us for a little loan. A Joe Felix, perhaps a Tammy Abraham. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Mikel Merino will be next, and I reckon, honestly, just to piss me off, at least I've heard of Merino, though, Rafinha, though, isn't it? Brazilian guy, used to play for Leeds United, currently at Barcelona. Like, it rolls off the tongue. Brazil international, loves to play on the right wing. Bit frustrating at times, but at least I've heard of him, bros. Mikel Merino played in the Premier League. Never heard of him. Newcastle fans have never heard of him. Do you know what? Neto, I take over Rafinha and Sane, but fuck me, the injury record spooks the life out of me. What about Gorkres, bros? Coventry, Sheffield Wednesday, Brighton. No, it wasn't. It was Swansea, Sheffield Wednesday, and Coventry. He's much travelled on these English shores, bros, as Victor Gorkres. He knows about a bit of English. He likes an English girl. He was with a bird from Sheffield for a little while, then one from Swansea. Rafinha awful. Just saying, I think we will sign him. Bro, Alvarez is definitely up for grabs, bros. I've had this official as well. Here's an ever exclusive. Julian Alvarez is more than ready, more than free to leave Man City. Merino. Pep is actually kind of hoping he leaves. Do you know what I mean? He wants Oscar Bob, but he knows he doesn't want to piss off Oscar Bob. He's an up and coming player, this Oscar Bob. He's a good little footballer. He wants him to be the number 2 striker next year behind Haaland. So Merino again. So Pep is kind of praying for a £70 million offer for Alvarez. Arsenal, please don't do it. Please stop funding Chelsea and Man City. The players in the season, we're not going to like. We might like them for the first 8 games. Oh, look at the effort they're putting in. Oh, Alvarez, the Argentinian great. And then after 8-9 games, we realise they're not so shit hot, bros. And they're on massively exaggerated wages, and then we find it hard to get rid of them. Like everyone else at the club, Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah both earn 100 grand a week. Ramsdale earns more than 100 grand a week. KT earns more than 100 grand a week. Why do you think there's no bastards bidding for them, bros? Emil Smith-Rowe reportedly earned about 50 grand a week. Bang, we got cash money for him. Go on, WB. Keywar. He earns 56 grand a week. I thought there would have been an Italian scumbag of a club that would have been able to have matched his 56 grand a week wages and perhaps give us a fee. But nope, it will be a loan. Someone will hold his wages for us. Brilliant. Shouts out to WB, UE, Lee Akers. Guys, did you like him? Did you subscribe him? What is the scores on the doors? I tell you what, Leroy Sané prefers a new contract and a stay in the Bundesliga. I say he can fucking stay there as well. But we have been linked with him. Mikel Merino is the new Arsenal number 8. Emil Smith-Rowe leaving means that the number 10 shirt is available. Odegaard is our new number 10, guys. Emil Smith-Rowe, sorry, brother. I blame Arteta. Tottenham may speed up an Arsenal bid for Pedro Neto. Tottenham are rumoured to be ready to make a £55 million move for the Wolverhampton winger. Barcelona have told Arsenal we need money, but it's still 42 M's if you want our product, Rafinha. Arteta, Sane, close friends from their days at Man City. Julian Alvarez, Pep has told prospective buyers, I'm more than happy to sell. It's Oscar Bob's time. Odegaard wants the number 10 shirt. I think I've said that. KT says Merino is a world-class midfielder and Arsenal are getting a class player at fucking cheap money. I think he's shit just because KT said it now. Leicester look like they are. Shouts out to UE. Going to get Reece Nelson on loan. It will be a loan with an obligation at the end of the season. Marseille have officially pulled out of a deal for Eddie Nketiah, £50 million and over 100 grand a week in wages. Marseille have said fuck off. Sacre bleu, you're a cunt. Dean Hudson has signed for Bournemouth from Juventus for £15 million. It's the left-footed centre-back. I think he's a good player, this one. Enzo Fernandez is back at Chelsea. Let's see how he gets over the French players. Fulham go back for McTominay after they have completed a deal for Emil Smith-Rowe. Kevin De Bruyne and Edison. A lot of talk is still saying they're going to Saudi, Al Nazir and El Attiyad, respectively. Alvarez wants time to think about his future. Pep says he can get the fuck out of the club. Chelsea want to swap Osimhen with Lukaku. Me and WB were talking about this yesterday. So it'll be Lukaku cash for Victor Osimhen. Nicholas Füllkrug. This is the Borussia Dortmund striker. Played 5 at the Euros, scored 2. He could be on his way to West Ham. Conor Gallagher, £40 million talks of Atletico Madrid. Did they really want Merino? But they're in talks of Conor Gallagher this evening. I don't think so, I'm fucking telling you, I don't think so. Ben Bremerton Diaz, £6.5 million. Villarreal, I do believe, to Southampton. Deal done. Wan-Bissaka, £15 million West Ham, means Man United can now go and spend £20 million on Nazuri, the right back at Bayern Munich. Jake O'Brien, Ireland International, done deal, £17 million, Lyon to Everton. Pascal Gross, I'm surprised about this one, £8 million, Brighton to Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona say they don't want to open up the can of worms of last summer. Man United, if you've got money, come for Frank de Jong. If you haven't, fuck you. Man United talks stall for Matthias de Ligt, even though they're getting the right back from Bayern Munich. Villa are working hard on a loan deal with an obligation for Joe Felix. Moyes Keane scored while I was watching him live for Fiorentina tonight against Turkish-owned Hull City. And Liverpool is a centre-back, a central midfielder, and a winger. But Slot says he's ready to go into the fucking season, if no one, because he fucking believes in every fucking single player that he has at that fucking club. But Anthony Gordon at Newcastle, maybe that's why Newcastle ain't selling no one, bros. Maybe they have a feeling Liverpool are coming back with a mega 80, 90 million pound move for Anthony Gordon. In fact, UE, is that why Bruno Guimaraes and Isaac have gone nowhere? Are they resigned to losing Anthony Gordon and something silly like 90 million quid to Liverpool? Fucking disgusting. Look what you've gone and done. Look what you've gone and done, son. Fucking disgusting. You wanted Wan-Bissaka back up, bro. Who, me? I think he's fucking brilliant, bro. I think he's an excellent right back. And I'm going to show we have an argument, Lee, because I think 1-on-1, he's one of the best fucking right backs in the Premier League. We all have our own opinions, bros. Sometimes some of them can be fucking cheesy. Some of them can be rainbow lacy. I'm telling you what. And I promise you, he will shine at fucking like he did. Man United ain't total cunts, bros. They didn't pay £50 million for no reason. Let him get back to London, bro. Fucking London. West Ham. He'll be in the England squad soon, bros, if he's English. He's a good player, bros. 1-on-1, he's fucking good. I remember even Wilfred Zaha said it. He goes, thank fuck I don't have to play him because he's the best fullback in the Premier League and I can't believe he doesn't get recognition. He went in training, I can never get past him. 1-on-1, he's one of the better fullbacks in the Premier League. Bollocks. Probably. I reckon Wan-Bissaka's a brilliant right back, bros. He's a fabulous. I thought he was aiming that at me because I said this a little while ago. In fact, I think he is aiming this at me. Who's you aiming at, Lee? Southern bastard. Listen here, you're emotional in a 4K. Why don't you fuck off? Hey, listen, tell Terry from work I'll be around there tomorrow. He's got to give me some day. Danny, don't like Ben. Who? JJJ. So I told you. Who's Ben? Who is Ben? Hello? Yo. Hello. Hello. I don't think he's coming till later, bros. He said, hello. Hi. Yo, hello. Yeah, I don't think he's coming till later, bros. He said he's going to come with his cable and that. He said he's going to go to mosque and go and eat and everything. Eat, shower. So I don't know a time, but it's probably because I was going live. He said, I'll see you live. I'm going to come in a little while. So, and then just hung up. So, yeah, I'm going to call him in a minute. Innit? I'm live. So I'll call him in a minute. Yeah, let you know. What do you mean do one, Chloe? Ben White. I don't like Ben White. Well, no, Ben White, I'm cool with him. Sorry, bro. Ben White, I'm cool with him again, bros. He's all right. He works hard. Yeah, I'll call him in a second. Do you want me to call him now? All right, cool. Cool. Well, he's not going to be here, but safe. Yeah, no problem. Just saying, he's going to be here. Like, yeah. He might, bros. He might. When he's talking like that, he might not come in it. Just letting you know. But yeah, pass. But he's not coming in it. There's the code in it. I doubt he's coming in it. He ain't coming in it. All right. But past true. There's the real truth. He ain't coming. When he says something like that, it means he ain't coming. So if you want to come and say hello to him, you could. But yeah, he ain't coming, bros. All right. But he's gonna come tomorrow after work. I reckon. He's working late. So that's why, bros. He doesn't like late, bro. So he's gonna come tomorrow. All right. Safe. Easy in a bit. Ben White. Yeah, bros. He works hard. I've accepted, innit? I've accepted. I know, man. I'm doing it all. I'm doing teetotal on everything, bruv. Seriously, look, can you see I've got my rainbow laces, straw out, and all sorts. A little soft drink and a smile, love. Seriously, no top shelf, no middle shelf. Just be like Arsenal, innit? Don't go with no shelves. Medium shelf. Shelves they've never heard of. Like I don't go in the drawers of shelves I've never heard of before. I know Mikel Merino fucking outstanding. Ah, yes, WB. Just a fucking man. Please go and stalk this geezer. Please tell me if Mikel Merino was literally heard of it in Spain a year ago. Tell me if he was in the Spain national team a year ago. WB, please. I'm letting you out like a dog. Ooh, go get them stats for me, brother. Was he not heard of? Because again, certain people heard of him, obviously, and guys that watch football all day long like me have never heard of him. Alarm bell. But anyway, he's played in the Premier League, bro. I've never heard of him. Alarm bell. WB, don't shit me. I know you've never heard of Mikel Merino. You probably was watching a Spain game and still never heard of him. You cunt. I mean, I love you, but you ain't heard of him. Your teetotal. No, I fucking am, Top Chef loves you too much. It certainly does, bro. It's the lifestyle. It loves me, and it's like, it calls me, innit? Seriously. Someone can come in with it. I could sense it in their pocket. Daddy. Bro, what you got? Wow, what you got on you, bro? Daddy. Again, It gets more violent. Yo, fucking ignore me, bros. What, don't you want to do one? Arsenal only do a special buys, bros. They're really special. Do you know that? No, bros. We just shop in certain stores. There's Waitrose, there's Morrison's, there's Lidl, there's Marks and Sparks. Budgeons is a good one. I like Crouching Budgeons. It's fucking gangster. Wicked bit of bread. Me and you were talking about bread earlier. You want a sensible slice of bread, bros? Go Budgeons. Fuck me, I'm gonna go find a Budgeons tomorrow. Super players, man. So special, man. They play for Newcastle. Why? I bet you what, man. You could have 5 Newcastle fans. There 5 Geordies you see say, why, man? Who is Mikel Merino, though? And when he says fucking why, man, I've never heard of him, though. Or he's just watched the Euros. See, if you're going to ask this to a Newcastle fan a day before the Euro, voila. 5 out of 5 said they never heard of Mikel Merino. Unless they're a Newcastle fan like me, that just knows everyone that's been through their club. Again, the alarm bell for me is he actually did play 17. I know it was only 17 in a 5.5-year contract. 17 Premier League games for Newcastle. He scored once against Crystal Palace. That's twice we spoke about the Palace tonight. Guess who went Palace last year, bros? WB, you won't believe it. California only found himself in London last January. Arsenal versus Palace settings. So was that deal set up basically from January? Because, bros, if we knew him at the start of the season, why don't we buy him for £3 million like Bologna did? Why did we wait? Hold on, are these Merino stats? What's this? WB, what you got for me? Euro qualifiers. That's this year, I swear it. I swear that's this year. Oh, 2003 matches. Yeah, just 3 matches. All right, bros, get this up. Get this in a wholesome. How many games did he play for Spain, sorry? I know I could find out this shit myself. Hold on. Maybe you can find out here. La Liga, 32 matches. Bros, I don't doubt 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, he's had 6 seasons. So he's just played 6 in a row. $20 goals in 6 years. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 21 goals, 20 goals and 21 assists for a central midfielder. 20 goals, 21 assists, 6 years. That is 4, 8, 12, 16, 29. Ain't it's worse. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's 3 goals and 4 assists a season, his average. If he's a defensive central midfielder, that doesn't worry me. WB, sorry, last pain in your bollocks. How many games in total has he played for Spain? That and I'll get a gist of how long he's been a Spain regular for. That's the stats. Fuck off. Oh, so he's never played before then. Brilliant, thank you. I get the gist. So in 2021, he looked like he might be all right. So he played a couple of World Cup qualifiers. He's only played qualifiers. In fact, this is the first time he's played for Spain in his life. There you go. Yui. Guess who's always right? He's played a couple of irrelevant. I'm going to tell you they're irrelevant because I'm guessing, yeah? He's played a couple of irrelevant Euro qualifiers and World Cup qualifiers before these Euros. So, Merino has blown up in the last 6 months. He's had 6 decent months. 4, 6. Lee Akers, I want you to swear in your mother's life. Did you ever hear of Mikel Merino before the Euros? Exactly. Did you ever hear him before the Euros, bros? Because I think Yui's not pissed with me. He's not pissed. He loves me. We're Turkish out here. Green Lane style. But I think he's like, oh, bros, you've been a bit negative about this one. Bros, I'm being negative, bros. I never heard of the cunt before. Lee Akers, I've heard of 16, I've heard of 14-year-olds before. Like Yui did say earlier, Anana or Merino. I was like, bros, I heard of Anana 5 years ago, way before he hit Everton. I heard of Anana because we were linked with him. Bro, I've never heard of Merino. He's fucking played in the Premier League. So, Lee, I'm just asking you an honest question. Before Euros, had you ever heard of Merino in his life, even though he played for Newcastle? And I'm going to have to fucking rush you on this one, Sam. So we're going to put the countdown clock on. Because I'm going live soon again, Lee. Man City versus Barcelona. Acres. I'm waiting for your answer, Sam. Would anyone else like to answer that question? Did any of you hear of Mikel Merino before the Euros? I'm not saying he's shit now. I'm not saying he's a shit footballer because of this. What I'm suggesting is, though, he's had 6 good months in his career. He probably had 6 good months the year before he joined Newcastle. Probably. But to play in the Premier League and I've never heard of you, yeah, that's a bit of a shit one. That's a bit of a cracker. I've never heard of the geezer. So, guys, I could never give you I will give you a rating for everything from an Arsenal top to an Arsenal signing. How can I honestly give you a rating on Merino? Never seen him play, barely heard of him. Well, they were both shit. They've both said, like, bro, you asked that, not in a rude way, but you asked that kind of question, and one of them sort of proves me wrong and he's actually a good footballer. Nope. And guess what happened? They're both cunts. One's about to leave on loan, and the other one's going to sit there. I can't even see him leaving this summer. I think he's going to do this in the changing room all summer next season. I mean, all fucking next season. Because he's Martinelli's friend, isn't he? And they're going to nosh each other off, bros. Martinelli, I like Martinelli. And them two like each other, so. Someone put on the group earlier on that Martinelli likes a little bit of Gato. I think he likes Pablo Vieira's Gato. Did you see your pictures, WB, by the way? I think they're fucking quite stunning. I think they're very good. A little lick of paint. Wooden floor. I think it'll be more than a half Turkish fucking scenario, son. A beautiful Turkish scenario. Like, welcome to Turkey. You'll come outside with fucking painting the block white. The pros, you know, they don't stand for the estate defense. Paint the block white, then the fucking bricks, they'll all go white. Turkey! Welcome to Turkey! Why do they do that? Yui, why does it, bros? We've discussed this before. Yui, where are you? Aha. Just have DJ DQ. I actually confirmed that, bros, but it always is on that particular. I don't like saying the name of channels on my channel, but it's always on that channel, bro. So I'll catch the Man City game there. I'll confirm with you when I jump off this live any minute now. But guys, it is almost that time to go. Yo, I will be back though. Never fear. Danny AFC TV will be back in the building at 11:55. Club Barcelona versus Man City. I want to see a bit of Victor Roque, a bit of Balde, their left back, because I swear he hasn't signed a new deal. So that means he's actually out of contract. He's 18, one of the best upcoming left backs in the world. Barcelona are taking liberties and risks. They seriously want to get their fucking house in order. They're little Spanish manipulating suckers. But I'll be back at 11:55, guys. Boss Blah's in the building. Let's see what the guy's saying. Odegaard is on new number 10, bros. Emil Smith-Rowe leaving the club means he will get the number 10 shirt. He has requested already with Arsenal Football Club. Can he be the new number 10? Mikel Merino gets the number 8 shirt. There's your exclusive for this evening, brother. Let's not get into what I said earlier. Yeah, no, not even. Laddie, my brother, how's it hanging, mate? They're hanging. Sure, I got fucking my Arsenal home shorts on, bros. They're hanging absolutely superb. Thank you, matey. Sad to see Smith Rowe. It is, bros. There is a footballer inside him, and I do, but bros, I believe in the first 5 Premier League games next season, he scores 2, assists 2, and he's already looking like the older Emil Smith Rowe. But we shall see. I really thought that he was going to be banned like Saka has at Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Gunners for life. Talking of like Bad Boys for Life, I've watched half of the new Bad Boys film last night. It's fucking quite good. I will probably restart it tonight. I was tired. Do you know when you put on a film but you're tired, yeah? So I thought, let me turn over and start sleeping. I thought, no, don't be a dickhead. Put on something else. But it's not bad. It gave me a few giggles up until about halfway. I don't think so, WB, because I'm not saying he can stop an injury coming, but bros, this is make or break. If he was to get injured in his first fucking 5-10 Fulham games, bros, Arsenal have done the best thing in the world, and he really is just a fat little cunt. So I actually really fucking hope and pray that that does not happen to him, bros. That would be bang out of order, like Sukum. That would be like Sukumabi. Leroy Sane, bros. Boys and girls, sorry. No, don't think so, bros. Not at this moment. I've heard, remember, bros, this guy's got an 85 million release clause. The rumour I've heard is we've bid 52 million. They've immediately rejected, and we've gone quiet. 52 mil, as you know, bros, is an 85 mil. And remember, I don't think they're going to accept 52 mil, bros, because I do believe Coventry have 25% of the sell-on clause. Let's not go there with the Basel, Calafori, Calamare, fucking whole Bologna fucking thing. Bolognese thing. Bolognese, Calamare, Calafori. But Leroy Sane, new contract is his preference, but Arsenal are waiting in the wings. Mikel Merino will be Arsenal's number 8 next season, £20 million, 4-year, £200,000 a week deal. Emil Smith Rowe, sorry lads, I blame Arteta. Oh, yeah. I blame Arteta. Totti may speed up a bid for Pedro Neto from Arsenal Football Club because Totti are ready to wade in with a £55 million bid. Barcelona have told Arsenal, yes, we are broke, but it's still 42 M's if you want the Brazilian international Rafinha. Julian Alvarez, Pepe said, please get him out of my club because Oscar Bob's my number 2 striker. Oscar Bob, my number 2. So some can't give me 70 million for Alvarez. If Zubamendi joins United, I'll be pissed after him rejecting us and saying he wants to stay in Spain. Is that the talk, bruvs? Because, you know, I slightly see this about a day and a half ago, and I thought, nah, bollocks, that's false. But with a Dutch manager and a left-footed player like Frankie de Jong, I believe they'll go for Frankie de Jong at similar money quicker. Unless Barcelona want like 70, 80 for de Jong. I could be wrong. Now, why would he go there, bruv? And a Spanish manager, and I don't like Mikel, but a Spanish manager chases you for over a year and a half. You turn us down, and go Man United. Wouldn't make sense to me. Oh, seriously? I haven't seen that. What's the agreement there? I mean, deadly serious. I'm not questioning you. What's the agreement? I've not seen that. That's almost like, have I heard of Mikel Merino? What's the deal there? And how much did they pay them? Like, what? Have they basically said, right, we're going to sell him. We can't get the fucking release clause. So I tell you what, like, old 10 million, old 8 million, hold 11 million. What, have they just thrown a number at them and Coventry have accepted? Coventry might need money and want to fucking buy people as well. But they're about to sell another striker, Coventry. Oh, no, that ain't Coventry. Is it Coventry? Ipswich of. Oh, it's Blackburn striker, I think. I know, I was watching. Guess who scored for Fiorentina? I turned over to watch Hull 2, Fiorentina 2, and Moise Keane scored. I didn't even know he was at fucking Fiorentina. That Coyote, the right back, played all right as well. Marseille have pulled out for Nketiah. Scotland, Scottish football's back this weekend. Dean Hudson has signed for Bournemouth from Juventus for £15 million. Enzo Fernandez, hello French people, I'm back at Chelsea. Kevin De Bruyne, Edison, bids are coming in from El Nasser and El Etihad, respectively. Alvarez wants time to think about his Man City future. I think Pep Guardiola's already said, mate, go fuck off out the door. I don't want you here. It's in the press today. I think it was $1 million. No way, bros. They're not going to rip up a £25 million not for $1 million, bros. Bollocks. No way. Bollocks. Absolutely not. Doesn't make business sense, financial sense. It doesn't. I'd rather get a nosh sense. It doesn't make sense at all, bros. Villa are working hard on a deal for Joe Neves. Barcelona say Man United, if you've got the cash, Frankie de Jong is available, but he's not fit to take a medical at the moment. Pascal Gross is on his way to Borussia Dortmund for £8 million from Brighton. Ben Bremerton Diaz is already a done deal. Southampton, £6.5 million. Conor Gallagher. Atletico Madrid are close to sealing a deal, but they want a deal, cash money, £30 million. Chelsea are still holding out for 40. Tottenham and Aston Villa are also waiting were lurking in the wings. Nicholas Fulkerg, the Borussia Dortmund striker, could be on his way to London and West Ham United. And Chelsea swap deal, Lukaku cash for Victor Osimhen. Now, guys, I am out of the building. Can we get any time? No. I think fucking Liverpool can. It will take a lot of money. No, Hussein, I'll be back at 11:55. Shouts out to you people. Hussein, I love you, my brother, but I've got to go because I'm an hour and 10 minutes in and I'm going live again. Manchester City versus Van City versus Club Barcelona. 11:55 p.m. live. Coventry not getting 25 mil. Basel getting that. Yeah, that's for the Calafiore deal, but Coventry have a sell-on fucking WB. Allow it. Nice one, brother. What do you mean free them cunts? Free fucking the boxer. What's his name? I like him. Coventry not getting 25 mil. What do you mean Basel is getting that? Basel have already got their money for fucking Calafiore. You're confusing me. Coventry have got a sell-on the guy at Sporting CP, Victor Gorkaros. Guys, we'll explain more at 11:55. Guys, love, peace out, respect. God bless. I'll see you 11:55. Barcelona versus Man City live.